Hey, howdy there again, folks. You get, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler platter video series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. We're going over there to try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about the stuff and let you know all that you need to know about the food and the drinks and the stuff and the things. That's what the show is. In the truck, been in the truck a lot lately, just been kind of less bringing home items and more just kind of going out for items. Today was no exception. I had to make a trip out and saw this place, and I was like, well, that seems like a thing that I got to get on board with. What was said thing, though, folks? Well, boom! Hopefully you can see it. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. I had seen this being built for a while now, and I don't know exactly when they opened up, but I'd seen it, and I even looked it up at one point in time because I wasn't familiar with it. I had no idea, folks. I've never heard of Raising Cane's, anything like that. So, you know, it was something I kind of stored back in my memory, but the, area that it's in isn't an area that I usually frequent. So I didn't think too much of it. But today, since I had to go that way anyway, and I saw they had the big old now open sign, I was like, sure, man, we're going to try it. We're going to do a thing. And if you follow my videos, because why not, I guess, you know that I do a lot of chicken-related reviews because we live in sort of this chicken sandwich utopia situation, which, at this point, increasingly, I'm thinking it's just some sort of weird chicken sandwich simulation, because how can there be that many chicken sandwiches? It can't feasibly be possible. And yet here we are. So, I got chicken finger sandwich. It's 3 of their chicken fingers put on a bun, because there you go. With their apparently special Raising Cane sauce, all that good stuff. So, I mean, hell, folks, I have a playlist for the chicken sandwich wars going on right now. Check out the playlist. I also made a Mountain Dew playlist. Check out the Mountain Dew playlist. This is also my lunch. So, because I was out and about and I'm going to do the thing, so it is what it is. I have no idea. Like I said, I have no frame of reference to go off of with Raising Cane's. French fry. Fries are okay. I'm not doing a review of the fries, though, folks. But they're okay. Pretty standard fries. I also got a lemonade. Pretty solid lemonade. Not gonna lie, folks. Not gonna lie. Pretty solid lemonade. But that's not what it's all about, folks. It's about the chicken sandwich. So, I'm gonna try this thing out and let you folks know how it is, because that's what this show is all about. Because no, oh, come on, man. So this is kind of fundamentally what I was worried about with this, is that what with it being the fingers instead of like just full sandwich. Man, you really gotta get a hold of it in one go. If you don't, yeah, it's gonna want to come out. So you can see some pretty big chicken fingers there, folks. Those are some hefty boys. They seem to be pretty tender from what I can feel via the sandwich. Be interested to see how the sauce is, because they were pretty proud of that. So let's give it a shot, folks. I'm not gonna lie, folks. That's a pretty tasty sandwich. The chicken looks good. It's tender. It's crispy on the outside. It's like the perfect level of crispiness, too. I really like that. And from what I can tell, they didn't put any shitty fucking pickles on it. Hooray! I finally got a chicken sandwich with no friggin' pickles on it. That might make this win the damn thing for me regardless. It does got some lettuce on there, which is fine. I'm cool with lettuce, so. I'm okay with vegetables, folks. Just pickles. And even pickles I'm fine with in the right things. Just not chicken sandwich. That bite I got some of the sauce. It's pretty tasty. Let's see if I can't kind of get some off the thing itself. I will say I wish they would have put a little bit more on, because most of it is soaked up into the bun, and I think, could have done with a little bit more. There's a goose over there. Hello, goose. Yeah, unfortunately I can't really, well, maybe on the ass end. Maybe. Problem is I'm not getting enough to properly get the flavor. It's definitely one criticism so far. I wish that they would have put more sauce on it. Yeah, because the chicken is tasty. It's well seasoned. Like I said, it's got a nice crispiness to it. The lettuce is fresh. It's a lettucey taste to it. But yeah, I really wish they'd put more sauce on. It's there, like I'm getting a hint of something, but I'm over here fingering my sandwich to try to get sauce. Like, the sauce, from what I can taste, tastes good. It's kind of hard to describe. I would say, problem is like me giving any description of it, I feel like it isn't really going to work all that well. Just because I need more to really go off of. I should have asked if I could have gotten like a little side thing, but I didn't think about it. There we go. It's like all the sauce was in the ass. Okay. Yeah. It's got kind of a peppery taste to it. Maybe a little bit of a tang. It's decent tasting. Usually, especially for a chicken sandwich, I tend to go for like the spicier ones. But if it's got solid flavor and everything, I'll go with it. I'm just gonna eat the sandwich. But yeah, the sauce doesn't really have any heat, but it's got a nice tanginess, it's got a nice pepperiness to it. I can get behind the sauce. I just definitely needed more in my sandwich. I could see it being a really good dipping sauce. So that way, you could coat more of the chicken. But I was hungry. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it was a good chicken sandwich. Like I said, the chicken tasted like quality chicken. I enjoyed the crunch. I enjoyed the tenderness on the inside. I prefer lettuce over pickles, so I did appreciate that. My one criticism, I keep coming back. Well, I have two. My two criticisms would be that, one, I needed more sauce. I think that if I'd had more sauce, it would have been, I think it would have put it a little bit higher up for me in terms of rankings, kind of where I'm thinking in my head right now. The other thing is that I do get it. They're a chicken finger place. I just for sake of holding the whole thing together, I would have preferred, just like a standard like chicken breast or something. But I also understand that it does change kind of the overall makeup of it, because obviously if you go over there and you're doing the fingers, the entire fingers are coated, on the outside with the breading and the seasoning and everything. So you're probably getting more of that overall compared to, if you're just doing a breast. So there's something to be said there. It's just a little bit difficult to hold together. That's my point of contention with it. In terms of like where I would rank it, I would say, like for me, like I said, go watch my playlist and everything for the chicken sandwiches and such. For me, my top is still the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich. And KFC is in a very similar range. After that, it kind of moves down a little bit, and for me, like the Burger King Chick King is kind of, right below them. I would put this maybe a hair above the Chick King. Like, it really would be, pretty close. Like, I have a good deal of admiration for the Chick King from Burger King, because I unlike the McDonald's one where, you can tell they actually put some effort into it. They want to really put out a good sandwich. With this is definitely a quality sandwich, just right out the gate. Like I said, I think if I had had more sauce, I think it could have, I think it would have more soundly been above the Chick King. But it, being what it was, because I can only take the experience for what it was, didn't quite, like I said, it would be a hair. Like, I'm probably not going to be out this way, anytime soon. Well, I got to come back in about 10 days. Maybe. Yeah, probably. With that being the case, maybe I'll stop by. But for this being what it is, I wouldn't go out of my way for it. But if I were in the area, it wouldn't be a bad place to stop in. Everything I've had so far was good. But again, it's like, well, I have a Popeyes near me, I have a KFC near me, I have Burger King near me. Any one of those would be suitable options. So, unless I was like just super in the mood, it really, the only way that I would come back, like, make a trip would be to, maybe do it again, or like to get like a chicken finger, special or something like that, and like specifically request some sauce so that I could get a better idea of the sauce. But yeah, I mean, overall, I don't know how available Raising Cane's restaurants are, but if you have one near you, would it get my recommendation? Yeah. I don't think it's anything super amazing, spectacular, and from what I could see of their overall menu, I know I'm kind of turning this into a little bit of a Raising Cane's overall review. It definitely, it seemed a little bit limited. I'm not going to lie. Obviously they're focusing very much on the chicken fingers, but there's nothing wrong with that. If you've got something that you do well, just do that, and they, from what I had, seem to do that really well. Like I said, I mean, I wouldn't go super far out of my way for it. Again, I'd probably just go Popeyes or KFC or, even Burger King as being pretty equivalent. But for what it was a good lunch. It was tasty. I enjoyed it. So it did its thing. I'm going to give it credit. Certainly better than some of the other ones that I've had. Fucking Taco Bell. Yeah. Even like the Buffalo Wild Wings one. So yeah. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to head out here. Could do 5 things for me before I go. Have yourself a spectacular rest of your day, phenomenal rest of your week, monumental rest of your month. Spend this rest of your year. If you could go there and have yourselves a chicken fingery rest of your life, because who doesn't like chicken fingers? I mean, maybe you're a vegetarian or a vegan or something to that effect. There's probably like a vegan, equivalent or something. maybe. But if you're not into that, then celery or whatever. Final two things for you folks, if you could, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, even if it doesn't always feel like it. But sometimes can't bring the positivity out there. I know I can't do it all the time. If you can't do it, what can you do? Try not to be an asshole. You're going to fail sometimes. I know I fail sometimes. But if you can't put the good stuff out there, let's try not to take it away. Try to mitigate the level of asshole in your life. And then the final thing for me, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to do. Go over there, pitch a fucking chicken sandwich to Pizza Hut or some shit, Maybe it'll be fantastic, and you'll go over there and you'll get all kinds of adoration, and, you'll become the CEO of Pizza Hut, and you can go over there and laugh at that jackass from Papa John's. Guy fucking admitted you having eaten like 800 pizzas in like the last, Jesus, man. Come on, dude. I do a food review show. Let it go. Oh, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, so that's going to do it for me, folks. Bye.